you can make a guy do whatever you want. You can make them obsessed with you. You can make them addicted to you. You can make them love you. You can make them cherish you. You can make yourself the love of their life. You can make them rich. You can make them poor. Instead of thinking it in terms of like you're making them, think of it in terms of you're just switching your focus to a reality where that's the version of them that shows up. That's what you're doing.
I know that there's a lot of you guys out there who have been trying to manifest your specific person for a while now, and you just can't figure out why it's not happening. So if that's you, that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about this weekend in my coaching group, Sunday, 2 p.m. EST. He's not here yet. Now what? And I'm going to tell you guys what to do. So if you're interested in joining me, that link is going to be in the pinned comment below.
That was easy.
I know that there's a lot of controversy about the idea of free will when it comes to, manifesting other people, and especially when it comes to a specific person. If you don't understand free will and why your specific person doesn't have free will, you're going to have a very, very hard time manifesting a specific person. You're actually going to have a hard time manifesting a lot of things in your life.
When it comes to free will, I think that a lot of people are just not understanding that if you believe that other people have the ability to manifest in your reality, this means that you don't actually believe in your own ability to manifest your reality. That means that you don't believe in manifestation. And yeah, that's going to mess you up and keep you from manifesting your specific person.
How are you going to manifest a specific person if you believe that you're not actually manifesting them to begin with? A lot of people can't handle this because when other people misbehave, they blame themselves and it's painful for them. But that's a negative way of looking at the situation, and that actually doesn't help anyone. We all have the ability to look at life however we want to. And if you're choosing to look at free will like it's a bad thing, then you're kind of part of the problem. You create your own reality. If other people had free will, that wouldn't be true. In order to understand free will, you have to understand parallel realities. Let me tell you something. Almost nobody that I have seen in the manifesting community teaching understands parallel realities and how it relates to manifesting other people. The fact that your specific person has no free will is completely consistent with true manifesting teachings. Anyone who is teaching that other people have free will to affect your reality just can't fathom the truth. The truth is that you create your own reality, so you can allow other people to have free will in your reality. But that's because you create your own reality, and if you want other people to have free will, you can create that. You can give that to them. But God giveth and God taketh away, and you are the God of your reality, whether you like it or not, and you're creating the other person to do whatever it is that they're doing, whether you want to accept that or not. I could easily say, you're the God of your reality, and you can make him do whatever you want. You can make other people do whatever you want. But understand it like this. You're not making them do anything. Come back to parallel realities and I'll explain it. In order to understand free will, you have to understand parallel realities and how that affects continuum. Parallel realities is this. Every single moment, there is a new and different parallel reality. Parallel realities are not related to each other or connected to each other at all. They are all new and different, separate, unique realities. They don't affect each other. This is the reason why fast and instant manifestation is possible. This is the reason why you can be and do and have absolutely anything that you want. This is the reason why there are no limits when it comes to manifesting. Because of parallel realities. It's the only way that you could manifest whatever you want instantly and effortlessly.
So if you look at the convergence of all of these concepts, circumstances don't matter, that other people don't have free will in your reality, parallel realities, and no continuum, all of these things are completely consistent. Circumstances don't matter because there's no continuum. There is only parallel realities that have no relation to each other. That is also why there is no such thing as other people having free will in your reality.
Because there's no continuum and because there's no free will. Now, I'll tell you where the free will is. You, in your reality from your perspective, project your reality in every moment in time. Every moment, there is a new and different projection based upon your current vibration. Your vibration is made up of your beliefs, your thoughts, your feelings, whatever it is that you assume to be is what will be projected. In each parallel reality that you project in any moment in time, there is infinite versions of you and infinite versions of everyone else that you are projecting. In one moment, you're projecting the version of this person that is acting this way, and in a different moment, you're projecting the version of them that is acting that way. These two people look the same, but they are not. You look at them and they have the same face, the same body, whatever, but what you're projecting as them in those realities is different. And so they are effectively completely different, unrelated people. But you have this idea that there's a continuum. So you define them as the same because they look the same and because that's how you understand the world. When you understand that you're projecting a new and different parallel reality in every moment, this is where you give yourself the leeway to really expand your ability to manifest in a more quantum leap fashion. This is essential because if you believe in continuum, then you will be tied to whatever it is that came before. You will be chained to circumstances. You won't be able to forget about circumstances. You'll keep remembering what was before, and you're interpreting that those circumstances and what came before is affecting you now and limiting you and your ability to manifest now. You will perceive that something is hindering your ability to manifest. So under those conditions, you create a reality where your ability to manifest is limited. Why would you do that if you don't have to? So this whole thing about other people having free will, first of all, you're projecting and you're doing this no matter what. You don't like the way that your specific person is acting right now. The answer is not to say like, oh, well, they have free will and I guess it's not meant to be. The answer is take responsibility for your projections and get disciplined and present within yourself and gain some awareness so that you can be the authority in your creation and project something better. Project something more harmonious, project something more ideal. The fact that we have ultimate free will from our perspective is the most benevolent gift, benevolent blessing in creation. Don't squander it because you're afraid of power, of being that powerful, of being that big. You're doing it anyway. You may as well take authority and responsibility and do something good with it. We create bad things in our reality and bad people when we assume that those things exist and that people are inherently bad, or that you're never going to be able to get away from a world where those things exist. And we project that onto the people that we want relationships with. And then we experience bad things with them, heartbreak, and then we say, well, that's just the way that the world is. Well, why is that your interpretation and your projection that you're creating? And do you even know of a reality where that's not the case? You have to take responsibility for your own creations that you interpret, assume, and project. Don't feel bad about what's already done. Just start from now. Don't feel bad and beat yourself up because, oh, that person's acting like bad, and so you want to blame yourself for that. No, all you have to do is start thinking about a better reality now.
A mistake that I see a lot of people making is they try to manifest the thing that they want before they become the person who knows how to manifest it and before they become the person who has the thing that they want. So if you're trying to manifest your specific person and you feel like it's not working, make sure that you change your self-concept first. Become the person who knows how to manifest them. Self-concept is so important in manifesting. If you don't have this, you will not manifest what you want. So actually, in the month of November, I have an online retreat coming up in my coaching group that is going to be based around a complete self-concept makeover. So if you're inside the group, you can message me and ask me how you can get in on that. If you're not, the top tier option will gain you access to that 5-day online retreat.
Can you imagine yourself being a person who is able to project harmony and believe in love and harmony and believe in benevolence and believe in goodness as a basic foundational belief about the world, about the universe, about people, about creation? Can you reach that? And if you cannot reach that now, can you imagine what it would be like if you could? Because that's one of the secrets to creating your universe, is imagining what it would be like, the kind of person that you wish to be. You can make a guy do whatever you want. You can make them obsessed with you. You can make them addicted to you. You can make them love you. You can make them cherish you. You can make yourself the love of their life. You can make them rich. You can make them poor. Instead of thinking it in terms of like you're making them, think of it in terms of you're just switching your focus to a reality where that's the version of them that shows up. That's what you're doing. Because that guy is not related to that guy. You're just manifesting a new guy entirely, and whether they look alike or not is not evidence of continuum. When you understand this, you will give yourself much, much more freedom to manifest anything that you want, knowing that these realities are not actually connected or affecting each other or affecting you. This is freedom. If you made it this far in the video, that means that you liked it, so make sure that you click the like button, subscribe, and when you subscribe, you have to hit the bell button so that you can be notified every time that I go live with a new video. If you like my content and you want more, I go live every single weekend in my coaching group.
I know that there's a lot of you that are trying to manifest your specific person, and a lot of you feel like, oh my God, he's not here yet. What am I supposed to do? So that's exactly what I'll be talking about this Sunday, 2 p.m. EST in my coaching group. He's not here yet. Now what? So that link is going to be in the pinned comment below.
That's easy.